Welcome to another episode where we dive deep into the latest in recruitment strategies, AI innovations, and HR solutions. If you're looking to elevate your hiring game and stay ahead in the ever-evolving world of talent acquisition, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss an episode filled with insights, expert interviews, and actionable tips to transform your recruitment approach. Stay tuned for exclusive content designed to make your hiring process smarter, faster, and more effective.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always ready to dive in.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Because today we're looking at AI and recruitment.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, it should be fun. Specifically, this company, Profilytic. I think you're going to like this one.
I've heard the name. I'm excited to learn more.
Yeah, so to kick things off, Profilytic is a SaaS platform,
Oh, yeah.
which that's
The
basically...
software as a service.
Yeah, exactly. So,
So like no downloads or installations, right? You just log in and use it.
yeah, you got it. So that's super convenient for modern businesses.
Makes sense. Always connected, always available.
And it's
Managed, right.
Yeah, cloud-based. So you can use it anywhere, anytime. But here's the really cool thing. Profilytic. So it's built on the same automation engine as Uber. Uber Cadence, I think they call
Oh,
it.
wow, really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. So we're talking serious horsepower here.
Yeah, and we're talking about, like millions of rides, coordinating all that stuff.
Yeah.
So think about what that could do for recruitment, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a ton of data and processing power to bring to the table.
Absolutely.
Oh.
And they do a lot. So we're talking everything from like filtering out spam, finding discrepancies in resumes.
Oh, that's a big word.
Yeah. It helps with contracts, making sure everything's compliant. And even, this is the really cool part, using AI to like shortlist candidates.
Wow. So it's not just taking care of the boring stuff, it's actually helping make those tough decisions.
Yeah. So have you ever, everyone listening probably has, run into those super frustrating hiring processes.
Oh, yeah.
This might be the solution.
I'm intrigued already.
Yeah, for sure. So I think first off, we
Mhm.
got to unpack some of these like buzzwords.
Yes, for sure. There's a lot of AI jargon out there.
Yeah, like what does AI powered actually mean?
Right. Like, does it actually make a difference or is it just marketing hype?
Exactly. And how does it help, like benefit recruiters and candidates?
Right. Where's the real value?
Yeah, exactly. And then, I see this everywhere, NLP.
Natural language processing.
And of course, AI adaptive skill matching. Like what is all that? What is that?
They break it down for you.
All right, so AI powered. What does that really mean?
Okay, so think of it like this. AI powered basically means that the platform is using algorithms, right, to do things that would normally take a human, like a lot of time and brain power.
Yeah.
So instead of you manually sifting through resumes, trying to spot patterns or red flags, the AI can do a lot of that heavy lifting for you.
Gotcha. So like a superpowered assistant?
Exactly. A superpowered assistant who never gets tired and never misses a detail.
Oh, I like that.
So, it can analyze mountains of data at lightning speed and identify those really subtle connections that a human might overlook.
I see. So it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, but the AI can just like zoom right in.
Yeah. It's like having X-ray vision for your recruitment process.
Okay. So that's AI powered. What about NLP? What's like the magic behind that?
Okay, so NLP, or natural language processing, is basically how the AI understands human language.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So, like, it can read resumes, job descriptions, all that stuff.
Online profiles, all that.
Exactly. And it can extract the meaning and context from those words.
So it's not just looking for specific keywords.
Right. It's not just a simple keyword match. It's going deeper, trying to understand the nuances of what people are actually saying.
That's interesting.
So, like, if someone describes themselves as a team player or a problem solver, NLP can actually grasp what those terms mean in the context of their experience.
Okay, so it's like it's reading between the lines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's reading between the lines, understanding the subtext, and building a richer picture of each candidate.
I see. So it's more than just like matching up keywords.
Exactly. It's about understanding the meaning behind the words.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So then how does that tie into like this AI adaptive skill matching? Like, is that where these two things come together?
Yes. This is where it all comes together. So AI adaptive skill matching takes everything that NLP has learned about the candidate and then it matches it against the specific requirements of the job.
I see. Okay.
But it goes even further than that. It actually learns and adapts over time.
What does that mean?
So as it sees more resumes and matches more candidates, it gets better at understanding the context of skills and experience.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like, it's not just looking for exact matches, it's understanding which skills are more important for certain roles and how different experiences can translate into success.
So it's like it's getting smarter with every match it makes.
Exactly. It's constantly learning and refining its understanding of the job market and the skills that are in demand.
So it's like having a matchmaker, but it's like...
A super-powered matchmaker.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible technology when you think about it.
Yeah, it really is. So, okay, I think we've covered those pretty well, but let's move on to another, like, huge problem for recruiters.
Oh, yeah, there are plenty of those.
You know, especially with everything being digital now, all this spam, right?
Oh, tell me about it. My inbox is flooded with it.
Yeah, and it's not just spam, right? Like, sometimes it's even malicious content.
Oh, that's scary.
Like, it's getting into, like, the digital systems.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories.
Yeah, and so how does Profilytic handle that?
Well, they've got a couple of really cool features for that. One is called Malevolent Content Protection, which is basically like a digital shield.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it uses AI to scan for anything suspicious, you know, like links that might lead to malware or attachments that could be dangerous.
Okay.
And then they've got another feature called Bulk Resume Spam Filtering.
Oh, interesting.
So this one is all about weeding out those mass sent applications that are clearly just spam.
Right.
You know, the ones that are like totally irrelevant to the job and just clog up your inbox.
Right, and those can be so frustrating.
Yeah, it's a huge time waster. But with this feature, the AI can identify those spam applications and just get rid of them before they even reach you.
So it's saving recruiters, like, a ton of time, and also, like, protecting companies from actual security threats.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so now we've tackled, like, the spam problem. But even with, you know, applications that seem legit,
Right.
mistakes can still happen.
Oh, absolutely. People make mistakes. They embellish their resumes. You know, it happens.
Yeah, and that can be, like, really costly for companies.
Oh, for sure. A bad hire can really set you back.
So talk about resume discrepancy detection. What is that and how does that work?
So this feature is all about catching those little inconsistencies that might slip through the cracks.
Okay, yeah,
So the AI acts like a super meticulous fact checker.
I like it.
It scans resumes for anything that seems off, you know, like dates of employment that don't add up. Or maybe someone claims to have a degree from a certain university, but the AI can't find any record of it.
Oh, wow. So it's like cross-referencing, like checking their story?
Yeah, it's doing its due diligence, making sure that everything lines up and that there are no red flags.
That's pretty amazing. So it's preventing those, like, costly hiring mistakes.
Exactly. It's all about mitigating risk and making sure you're getting the most accurate picture of each candidate.
Okay, that's awesome. So we've covered, like, spam and discrepancies, but let's talk about, you know,
What else could there be?
the mountain of paperwork.
Oh, yes. The dreaded paperwork.
That comes with hiring someone.
Right.
Contracts, offers, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
How does Profilytic help with that?
Well, they've got this great feature called Contract and Offer Management,
Okay.
and it basically automates the whole process.
Oh, wow.
So, like, instead of having to create all those documents manually and track them and chase people for signatures, Profilytic does it all for you.
So it's like a digital assistant.
Yeah, it's like having a personal assistant who's dedicated to making sure all the paperwork is in order.
That's awesome. So it's like saving time, reducing errors.
Exactly. It streamlines the whole process and makes it so much easier for everyone involved.
I like it. Okay, so now,
Yeah.
this is a big one, especially nowadays. We can't forget about compliance,
Oh, absolutely. Compliance is huge.
especially with the legal landscape being so complex.
Right. There are so many rules and regulations to keep up with.
It's a minefield out there.
And the consequences of non-compliance can be really serious.
Yeah, for sure. So how does Profilytic help companies navigate all that?
Well, Profilytic is actually designed with compliance in mind from the ground up.
Okay.
So it helps companies meet all those legal requirements and ethical considerations every step of the way.
So it's like having a compliance expert built into the platform.
Exactly. It's like having a guardian angel looking over your shoulder, making sure you're doing everything by the book.
I love that. A guardian angel.
It can even be customized to specific industries and regulations.
Oh, wow.
So you know that you're always meeting the specific requirements for your field.
That's really smart. Okay, so Profilytic is managing all these processes, but it also provides, like insights too, right?
Absolutely. It's not just about managing the process. It's about understanding it and optimizing it.
Okay, so tell us about real-time recruitment data insights.
So this feature gives recruiters access to all sorts of valuable data about their hiring process.
Okay.
So they can see things like, where their candidates are coming from, how long it's taking to fill certain roles,
Oh, yeah.
what their offer acceptance rate is, all sorts of stuff.
So it's like getting a bird's eye view of their whole recruitment operation.
Exactly. It's like having a dashboard that shows you all the key metrics in real time.
That's awesome. And why is that so important?
Well, because it allows recruiters to make data-driven decisions. They can spot trends, identify bottlenecks in their process,
Oh, okay.
and then they can make changes to optimize their strategies.
So it's like, it's not just about collecting data, it's about using it to actually improve things.
Exactly. It's about turning data into actionable insights that can lead to better hiring outcomes.
Okay, that's really cool. So, and speaking of streamlining,
Huh?
we've got to talk about automated interview scheduling.
Oh, yeah. This is a lifesaver.
So how does this benefit, like, both sides, the recruiters and the candidates?
So basically, it eliminates all that back and forth email tennis that everyone hates.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find a time that works for everyone. With this feature, candidates can just see all the available slots and pick the one that suits them best.
Well, that's nice.
And then the system automatically sends out confirmations and reminders, so everyone's on the same page.
So it's like less stress, less hassle.
Exactly. It just makes the whole process so much smoother and more efficient.
I like it. Okay, so now let's get to the really cool stuff.
The heart of it all.
Yeah, like the AI-powered magic of Profilytic.
Yes. Let's talk AI.
So we've got NLP-powered candidate shortlisting and AI adaptive skill matching. So how do these two, how do they work their magic together?
Okay, so imagine it like this. You've got NLP, which is like a detective.
Oh, I like that.
It goes through all the resumes and extracts all the key information. So skills, experience, even things like personality traits.
Oh, wow.
And then you've got AI adaptive skill matching, which is like the matchmaker.
I like that. That's good.
It takes all that information from the detective, from NLP, and it matches it against the specific requirements of the job.
Okay, I see.
But it doesn't just look for exact keyword matches. It considers the context of those skills. So like how relevant they are to the role, how much experience the candidate has.
Yeah.
And it also factors in all those things that NLP has picked up on, like personality traits and soft skills.
Oh, so it's going way beyond just like checking boxes.
Exactly. It's about finding the best fit, not just the candidate who ticks the most boxes.
Oh, okay. So it's looking at the whole picture.
Exactly. It's looking at the whole picture, understanding what makes a candidate successful, and trying to predict how well they would perform in that specific role.
That's really interesting. And that's like the heart of the AI, right?
Yes. This is where the real power of AI in recruitment comes in. It's about moving beyond superficial matching and really understanding what makes a candidate a good fit.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today. Profilytic seems like it's really changing the game when it comes to recruitment.
Oh, absolutely. It's a game changer for sure.
And it's not just automating tasks. It's like it's bringing a whole new level of intelligence and insight to the process.
Right. It's like having a super-powered team of experts working behind the scenes to help you make the best hiring decisions.
I like that. So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a thought.
Okay.
So in a world that's becoming more and more reliant on technology, how do you see AI shaping the hiring landscape in the years to come?
That's a good one. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. And it makes you wonder, what role will humans play in this future of AI-driven hiring?
Lots to think about. Until next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest episodes and exclusive content designed to enhance your recruitment strategies.